DJM TV.
Good news to all who wishes to buy new SIM cards in Nigeria. Hello, beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on the time this video got to you, you're very welcome to DJM TV Daily News Update, your one-stop channel for everything news in Nigeria and all over the world. If you're a first-timer here, a very big welcome to you. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll be one of the first persons to know whenever we drop any story here. Now, we've come with a follow-up on the issue of the National Identity Number NIN and the registration of new SIM cards. In December 2020, the Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC) gave a directive to mobile network operators and internet services to stop selling and activating SIM cards following the order by the presidency that every SIM card should be linked to the NIN number of the owner of the SIM cards. The NCC said they wanted to start a fresh audit of the SIM registration exercise of the September 2019 on the direction of the Ministry of Communication and Digital Economy, that the Nigerian federal government intends to verify if all mobile network operators have followed the required standard for SIM registration, and the issuing and sales of new SIM card will be temporarily suspended until the exercise was completed. In 2021, Nigerians were asked to go and register and get their national identity number whilst linking their SIM card to their national identity number. Although the bank came up with an issue saying that the BVN was more superior to the national identity number, whilst the NCC said no, the national identity number was more superior to the BVN because the national identity number is a number that can be linked to every database in the country, whilst the BVN, the bank verification number, can only be used in the bank. And as such, the sales of SIM cards were suspended all over the country. Those who misplaced their SIM cards could no longer retrieve their SIM cards, neither could they buy new SIM cards because of the directive of the federal government. Although the embargo placed on the purchasing of new SIM cards and the retrieving of lost SIM cards affected Nigerians a lot, but despite the negative impact of the directive, the NCC refused to shift grants. As they said, everyone must register with a national identity number and also link it to their SIM cards. The Ministry of Communication and Digital Economy framed the conversation in terms of security. It implied that anyone who did not support the continued suspension was against internal security of the country. But now, nearly after 4 months after the suspension of the registration of new SIM cards, the Ministry of Digital Economy and Communications have done a U-turn in their directive, which was released on the 15th of April 2021. The new directives now allows for the registration of new SIM cards in what it called a revised National Digital Identity Policy. The revised National Digital Identity Policy gives a guideline on new SIM acquisition and activation, SIM replacement and new SIM activation for corporate and Internet of Things, machine to machine, amongst others. The statement also states that beginning from Monday, the 19th of April 2021, all other suspended SIM activities will now resume on the same date as long as you have your national identity number. Whilst lifting the embargo placed on the registration of SIM cards, the statement by the NCC also said they were using the opportunity to tell consumers that the national identity number was still very compulsory and is a part of the SIM registration and activation. In a statement by the Technical Assistant Information Technology told the Minister of Digital Economy and Communications, Dr. Femi Adeluyi, he said the implementation of the policy will commence on Monday, the 19th of April 2021. He also explained that the issuance of new SIMs and other suspended activities will resume on the same date as long as verification is done and the guidelines are fully adhered to. According to him, the minister also directed NCC and NIMC to ensure that the provision of the policy are strictly followed by all operators and subscribers. The Nigerian Communications Act (NCA) 2003 Section 28, subsection A specifies the role of the minister to include the formulation, determination, and monitoring of the general policies for the communication sector. And as such, the minister had coordinated and led the development of the revised National Digital Identity Policy for SIM card registration in collaboration with other stakeholders. While also speaking about the National Identity Number registration, Dr. Femi Adeluyi stated that a significant progress has been made in the process across the country, and he noted that the federal government is committed to supporting all Nigerians and legal residents of the country to obtain a national identity number. Now, the biometric verification process has been slower than anticipated, owing largely to the non-adherence of many previous SIM biometric capture processes to the NIMC standard. But the revised policy, Dr. Adeluyi said, will ensure that operators conform to the required standard for biometric capture. He has also encouraged citizens and legal residents of Nigeria to bear with the government as the process has been developed in the best interest of everyone in the country. Now, owing to the announcement of the date for the lifting of the bans on the issuance of new SIM cards in Nigeria, many Nigerians in diaspora and also those in the country have reacted. Many of them have said it is a welcome idea, and at least finally, those who lost their SIM cards during the first 4 months of 2021 can actually go back and get new ones. Now, it's noteworthy to say that most SIM operators started selling new SIM cards at a very exorbitant price. SIM cards in Nigeria used to sell for as low as 100 naira, sometimes 200 naira, depending on where you buy it from. But after the ban on the issuance of new SIM cards started selling for as high as 7,000, 8,000 naira, and in some cases, 10,000 naira. Whilst many Nigerians were rejoicing that, oh, after all the government said they were going to block our lines, we will not be able to make calls, they're not able to do anything. Now they've come up again to say, okay, come ahead and buy new SIM cards, while we're going to just make it very compulsory for you to register your SIM card. You have to provide your national identity number. Now, many Nigerians have said the government is a joke. They don't take anything seriously. That is why the country is as it is. Well, drop your comment on the comment section. What do you think about the lifting on the ban of on the issuance of new SIM cards by telecommunication operators in the country? Drop your comment in the comment section. It could educate someone further. Do not forget to like and to share this video. And if it's your first time or you've not subscribed at all to this channel, please do so now. Touch the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll be one of the first persons to know whenever I will drop any news here at DJM TV Daily News. Also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok at DJM TV, and on Instagram we are there at DJM TV News. Also check out our website at www.djmtv.news. Do not forget that you can also place your advert with us and be rest assured that your business will get to the desired market. Well, I come your way again with another edition of DJM TV Daily News Update. My name still remains Lauro Favor.
DJM TV. DJM TV.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us.
Welcome to DJM TV.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV.
Some of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV.